Hello everybody. We are about to take a trip to the spa today, and we're not even going to leave our house. And I'm doing that with our new Pollution.Control charcoal mask. The reason I say that is it feels so much like I'm getting a spa treatment. The smell, the texture, everything about this feels like it's a professional grade treatment, something you would go into a high-end spa and do for yourself. But we can do this at home. We can eliminate the stress of the day. The minute you apply this, it's just one of those like Kaolin take me away moments. You kind of get that feeling as soon as you put this on your face. And it's going to really take your detox to a whole new level. So let me tell you a little bit about this new goodie that's been added to our pollution collection, anti-pollution collection, environmental defense collection. This is our Pollution.Control Environmental Defense Charcoal Mask. So it's a long name, but it's a really awesome product. So first of all, the good thing about this mask, it is for absolutely all skin types. Everybody can use it. Old, young, teenagers, men, women, everybody can use this mask. It's for everybody, regardless of if you're oily, if you're dry. So that's one of the things I really like about this. It's more of a one-size-fits-all kind of treatment. It's just, you can use it more or less depending on your skin type and spot treat with it. So let me tell you about some of the star ingredients in this product. Of course, there's organic aloe vera, that's in most all of our products, and that's going to make this mask not be as drying as some of your other clay treatments and your charcoal treatments that you may have used in the past with other brands, even some of our other masks. So of course the aloe is going to make it a little less harsh on the skin. It has the bentonite and the kaolin clay. So it is a clay mask. It's charcoal based powder, which we know is a magnet. That is a magnet for pulling out the crud and the junk in our pores. And the kaolin and the bentonite clay also helps draw out impurities, and it also draws out the oil in your skin. So if you've got problem areas like your cheeks, your nose, you can do extra treatments in those areas just to help pull out the excess gunk in those areas. That's one reason I think it's so great for teens and acne, because they're going to like the cool factor of it, the way it smells, the way it feels, the way it looks. But they're also going to like the fact that they can spot treat areas on their face several times throughout the week. It also has lactic acid, so that makes this a perfect, super gentle exfoliant. So if your skin's real flaky, if you've got, again, blemishes, you're menopausal or you're a teenager, this is going to help gently exfoliate some of those areas without being harsh and without scrubbing and being abrasive and aggressive. And it contains peppermint. That is one of my favorite scents ever on the planet. I love it in my drinks. I love it in food. I just love it in my bath. Anywhere I can get peppermint, I love it. Peppermint oxygenates the skin, and it also improves the circulation of the skin. So you immediately feel this cooling, tingling, tightening sensation when you apply this mask. And then it contains seaweed extract, which helps to pull water to the surface of the skin. So again, another ingredient that helps this mask not be quite so dehydrating and drying for those of us that are drier and have drier skin types. And it has magnesium in it. I know years ago, I really had a lot of clients that loved milk of magnesia on their face as their toner. People who were crazy oily because of what it did for their pores and the oil, and it was like a makeup primer. So that stayed in my toolbox for years when I would do weddings and stuff to help with extremely oily skin. So I was excited to know that this has a little bit of magnesium as well in it, because it really helps the surface of the skin. So how are you going to use this mask? You can apply this all over your face, and it goes on like butter. It feels just like butter gliding on your face. And you can see I put this one on right before I started the video, and it's starting to dry. So you can see where it dries, the charcoal, the gray, the black turns lighter. When you first put it on, it is shiny, dark, black. It's really dark. So, and as it dries, it smells so good. As it dries, it lightens up. The really cool thing is as it starts to dry, you'll feel it tightening the skin. you'll feel the skin tightening up, and you'll see it pulling the junk out of the pores. So you'll see little black toxins, little black dots all over where you've got excess oil and just stuff, yuck, down in the pores. So it's a really cool product that I think a lot of you are going to really enjoy. Add it to whatever routine you already have. I've been kind of doing this once a week all over, and then I've been doing it throughout the week, a second and a third time, especially this time of the year, like on my chin. My pores have gotten so big there. And you know, as we age, another fabulous thing about aging is our pores stretch out, they sag like everything else does. So I know you wanted to hear that today. And so I've been really trying to address the pores on my chin area. So I've been putting it there, you know, extra times throughout the week, putting it on a blemish. I haven't tried this on a bug bite, but we have another mask that is good for that. And so I would think applying this to bug bites or anything like that to help draw the toxins up to the surface of the skin and get it out of the skin. Try it. You know, once you've got it, try it. And so that is our pollution control mask. Let's see. As it hardens, it tightens, it pulls out the toxins. So a pro tip with this, and this is from our medical esthetician, Crystal McNear, and it even ups the spa feel of this, is to add our essential cleansing oil. When you go to remove this and it's all hard, the cool thing is when it's hard, it's tight, but it's not one of those notice that you can't move your face. It's not that kind of tight, which is a little too much for me and my skin type. But a little bit of the cleansing oil is going to really help this break apart and dissolve and just start to come off and release on the skin. And it really, between the two of those together, see how easily it just removes it, and I haven't even added any water. It really helps remove it from the skin very easily. Or you can apply it, let it sit, have your coffee, and then jump in the shower and remove it. But I really like that extra feeling of the cleansing oil after I remove it. I wish you could feel my hand. That's only been on there for just a minute. So between that and the cleansing oil, it's just such a nice treat on the back of your hands. Also, you can invest in some dollar store rags. I found these cute little black makeup rags that are in my guest bathrooms from Carolina Pottery, I believe. Something dark to remove it with. But what I've been doing is I have these all over my house. They're from Costco. A massive package of baby wipes. I have them in my car. I have them in my bathrooms. We use them for everything. Of course, my grandchildren. But after I break this apart, you can see where I just use the baby wipe to get the ick away, and then continue to wash your face, jump in the shower, follow up with the rest of your skincare. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you haven't gotten this new product yet, some of the really cool things about it. The fact that, you know, I can use this and I have drier skin, and some of the other clay-based treatments I really struggle with. Now, with that being said, for those of you that already have Muddy Up and you're used to the Muddy Up, this is a similar mask. It also has clay in it, different kinds of clays, but it's also very much like a spa treatment. It has lavender and cucumber and rosemary. So it smells just incredible, amazing. It's one of the few products we have that actually doesn't contain aloe vera. So it's not quite as hydrating, not as moisturizing as this one would be. And then the other types of clay in this are much more dehydrating. And the biggest difference for me in the two masks, this is a salicylic acid based mask. This is lactic acid. Salicylic is really good for crazy, you know, acne, really, really oily skin, heavy acne, really bad clogged pores. Your skin really has more issues going on. So that's the difference between the two masks. The Muddy Up, I can only spot treat. If I use this all over my face, I can't smile for a week. So if you're super oily, you're going to love Muddy Up. The rest of us are going to love the Pollution Control, and this is for all skin types. Another pro tip from Crystal McNear that I have loved, because I have Muddy Up, I do enjoy the smell, and this is one of the things I do put on bug bites and things to help pull them to the surface, is she suggested mixing it with Beauty Sleep. So if a lot of you have Muddy Up, but it's too strong for you, add it to Beauty Sleep. It becomes a creamier mask, but it cuts, you know, the intensity of it talk about a spa. This is lavender, this has lavender, rosemary, cucumber in it. Mix all that together and you've really got a nice spa treatment. And I know most of us have this already at home. So that's a way to use this. You can also use this on different parts of the body. So I hope that clarifies our new pollution control mask for you. It's gonna, clarify this to you and clarify your face. So it's it's a detox, anti-pore, bust out the junk out of your pores. And the way it feels, the way it goes on like butter, you're going to love this treatment. Hello, Anne and Miss Beth. So get you some today and let me know what you think of it. Bye.